Hello, everyone, and welcome to my channel. I'm Reina Creole, and happy New Year to all of you out there, and especially happy New Year to my co-host, Retro Nerd Girl. How have you been, my dear?
Oh, Happy New Year. I'm doing really, really well. Just like rushing to come over here to see this awesome movie with my girl. And it's just awesome. Yeah, I'm feeling hyped. I'm hyped right now.
I tell you, and folks, if you don't know exactly what it is that we are so absolutely hype about. We are going to be watching The Matrix this
Yes.
evening. I was trying to think of what movie to kick off my Watch 2025 watch party year.
Yeah.
And I said, you know what? How about let's go back to that one of those movies that when you saw it, it just blew your mind. So to kind
Yes.
of start off the year with an absolute freaking bang. I gotta ask, how many times have you seen The Matrix?
Oh, it's gotta be like at least like 300 to 400 times.
That's
Oh,
it. That's,
uh,
honestly, that's about. I'm not surprised by that because
yes.
this movie. I mean, when I would go to conventions, no joke. Yes, and I know I'm dating myself. Dragon Con, I will not forget that because that was the year that the biggest cosplay was either Blade or Matrix.
Oh, darn it. Oh my gosh. You're getting me like excited right
Woo!
now. Just like just thinking about the two movies. So good. And the style, the just the
Yes.
pure style,
Mhm.
that gray blue flavor, everybody in black latex. I mean, I still love black latex. Those cool glasses, those shades everywhere they went. It's just good stuff right there.
Abs absolutely. I mean, again, yeah, you're right. Like with the style, with the music, when they were really ratcheting up EDM. Not
Oh
only that,
yeah,
but
love
the
that
style
music.
of photography, aka the bullet camera, which just totally
Change the game.
change the game. I mean, change the game in the way that the multi-plane camera changed the game with animation.
Mhm,
With Walt
mhm.
Disney. So this is just absolutely a freaking amazing movie.
Ah,
I'm looking forward to watching this again. I've lost count how many times I've watched this. It's just one of those where one, you need to have this one in your physical media stash. If you do not, you need to go out and
yes.
get it. You need to get it. You need to get it. And again, it's one of those
Same.
groundbreaking films that, you know, the Hollywood took a risk on
Yeah,
a pair
they
of
did.
people and it paid off because it was something someone had never seen before. And hey, Solomon Thornton, yes, Neuromancer and Ghost in the Shell inspired The Matrix. Neuromancer is a
Yeah, of
cool
course.
book.
Yeah.
I haven't read Neuromancer, but I saw Ghost in the Shell.
Mhm.
I
Yeah,
did. And I
yeah.
immediately started thinking of The Matrix. Because I think I asked a question we had a watch party for the Ghost in the Shell. I said, what came first, The Matrix or Ghost in the Shell? And the people told me what Ghost in the Shell did. I'm
Ghost in
like,
the Shell, yeah.
okay, yeah, that makes that
Yeah.
makes one in total
So many
complete
influences.
sense.
They took so many influences for this film.
They so did. They so
Yes.
did. Well, folks, we're going to go ahead and get running. We've got so many between YouTube and X right now. We're at 42 people watching. Thank you so
Yay.
very much.
So good to
Please
see
make
you
sure you
guys.
hit that like button. And yes, exactly. It's so awesome seeing you guys. So, how this is going to work, and for those of you who know the drill, you guys can, go get some snacks and come back. For those of you who are not familiar with our watch parties, I am a monetized channel, which means if I'm running stuff that's copywritten, live, they can yank the screen down. So I do not do
Yes.
that.
Yeah.
So we have to put it in a form that YouTube will allow us to show you. Now, one of the saving graces that we have is that we do not just sit and watch the movie. You get the commentary from us for the movie. We're watching it the way myself and my friends would watch it in the living room. Everybody's got something to say, or for the most part, no matter how many times you have watched it, friends, snacks, we talk throughout the
Yes.
entire thing, which is why we call this the full movie and commentary. So you
Mhm.
get your copy. If you want to go over to archive.org, there is a copy that they have there that is available. And if I was smart, I pinned it. Okay, cool. I did. I was smart and I pinned it. You can watch it there. Of course, have your own copy, physical, digital, whatever. We will have a on-screen timer for you to see where we are. And of course, our commentary will let you know where we are. And feel free in the chat. Hey, where you at? That's okay. That's perfectly okay. We get to do that. So while you guys are queuing up your copy, let me go through and say hi to folks here. I see Kimberly Ann Hart
Oh, hi,
is
Kimberly.
here. And thank you, Tina Guzman, for becoming a channel member. I sure do appreciate that. Movie club for all levels. We're going to be watching Sharknado 3
Oh, I
next
love
week.
Sharknado movies.
Sharknado 3 is my favorite. Why? Because that one was shot at Universal Orlando, daggone it. So that's why we're gonna watch the
Ah,
third one. We're gonna watch Sharknado 3. That's everything
nice.
that you need in that. So let's see. DJ Knight is here. Good to see you.
Hi, good to see you
Matt
again.
Matt says, I've never seen these movies, but I've heard so much about them. Can't wait. Well, this is
Oh, great.
honestly, if you're asking me, this is the only one really that you need to see, but that's
Yes, yes. This is the best one. I am
yeah.
still in my opinion.
Agreed. Agreed. I wholeheartedly agree. By the way, you're my favorite panelist on WDW Pro. Well,
Oh,
thank you, man. I appreciate that compliment very, very much. I hope to get on there more. Sometimes I just can't, but I'm glad that I can get there for sure. So appreciative Pro puts me there on his channel. And let's see, Brogu is here.
hi, Grogu.
Hello, Lorena, Retro Nerd Girl. Hope you are having a wonderful evening. Well, yes,
So good.
it- absolutely wonderful evening here. It feels good to be back
Yeah.
doing the watch parties with you guys on my channel, giving you the double feature. You go to Retro Nerd Girl's channel and you come over here to my channel. And Charles is here. Good seeing you, my dear. Good seeing you. Glad you are here with us. Dumpster Fire says, "Hey everyone."
Yes.
Well, hey. I love I love that. I love the play on that. That
Yes.
is awesome. That is awesome. Let's see. I had the deluxe DVD set. Oh, well, awesome. Awesome. Everyone this movie, this is the only one you need. Get this one on 4K. Sit. Just get that one. Hey, Bonzo
Oh,
Kilborn says
yeah.
Reina Creole, Retro Nerd Girl, red pills for everybody.
That's right.
You get red pill.
Yeah.
You get a red pill.
Just throw away
And
those blue pills.
yeah, exactly. Toss them in the trash. And yes, the fake gunfights and how that all worked, the bullet time dodge. I want to say the bullet time dodge ranks up there with the Akira bike slide as
Mm.
something that's
Yeah.
repeatedly been used. So it is awesome. Hello, Billy Judd. Good to see you. Good
Oh,
to see you. And we have got Ghost Fixer here in the chat. Says, how's it going?
hi.
Going great. Going great.
Oh, I like your
So,
avatar.
yeah, isn't that cool?
Ooh, I
That's
love it.
very, 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 very cool. Yes. One thing I love about my chat, man, y'all got some awesome avatars. I'm like, oh, I like that
Yeah.
avatar. I really do. So, okay, folks, let's see. We're going to get ready to watch the film. And true to me, I'm going to be eating my dinner while I'm watching this movie
Yeah.
because it's just been a long day for me.
Yeah. I may be
Ah,
taking a couple of bites too of my little dish over here.
mm-hmm. So let's see. All right. So let me get this up here. I'm still getting used to my screens. I have two, and I've got a third one I've got to install. That way,
Ooh.
yes, yes. So thanks to all of you who've been supporting my channel. It's like literally I have the display of my dreams. The 14-year-old girl in me is like, oh my God.
It's almost like in the Matrix movie, they have 3 screens up, right? I think it was 2 or 3.
I think it was three. I think it
Yeah,
was three. All right, folks.
I only have 2.
Let's get You're doing great. You're doing great. I'm just so much of a I'm just so much of a nerd. I had to do three. That's okay. I have an
No.
old setup over in the back that has three regular monitors that still work.
Mm.
The only thing is with my new gaming PC, the old monitors did not work with it.
Oh,
No.
no.
And that's what I was gonna use. Almost gonna put all three of my old like HDMI HD monitors. I was gonna keep using them because they're still good, right?
Yeah.
My gaming
No.
computer was like, no, I'm too fast. I'm too fast. I'm like, shoot, you gotta be kidding me. Boulder, hello. Says after I came out of the cinema, that's what we call movie theaters in the UK. Yes, you do. I bought a coat that I thought was similar to the one Neo wore. That's how impactful
Oh,
it was to me. You know what?
yes,
Maybe
I
it's
had
just
2.
me.
I had one too.
Did it not seem like everybody had that neon, not that neon, the leather jacket?
The
Um,
leather, yeah, and
yeah.
by 2000, everybody had the full deck out, but it was slowly happening around, I would say, 96 is when people started to do more leather in on everything, and then
Mm-hmm.
it just kept growing until we got Matrix and Blade, and it was like, yeah, put not just leather, but pleather on everything, and
Everything.
it was
It
great,
was
and
like
it was like,
that. That was the style. I mean, I was so there
oh,
for
me
it.
too. Oh,
I
yeah.
freaking loved it.
Yeah,
That
I
will
had this
never go out of
really
style.
cool green jacket. It was bright green jacket that was pleather and had like a sort of a crocodile design on it. And I was like, I just felt like I was on, on the moon with that thing. It was so crazy. Of course, with the pants and the whole nine.
Mm-hmm. I
Ah,
tell
the good
you,
old
that
days,
was
the early aughts.
yeah, yeah. That was an absolute
And you had to
man.
have your
Like
stomach showing for some reason.
I hated that. Ugh, it's like I can't do it. Can't do it. Well, thank you so much.
Oh, thank
Thank you
you
so
so much.
much.
That is so sweet. Thank you,
Yeah.
Boulder.
My favorite, stop trying to hit me and hit me. Yeah. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. I am going to share my screen. My other screen. My other screen. The big screen. Well, what I call the big screen, but like not really. Okay. All right. So there's a
All right.
little bit of a I call it a leader.
Mhm. Oh, like a countdown later.
Yeah, like a countdown. Just so folks can kind of get synced up. They're gonna be about a couple of seconds um ahead or behind, but that's okay. But that's why we have that timer up there in the top right.
Maybe a
So
few
that
seconds.
way you can tell if you're a little ahead or a little behind. Hey, Dan's Life at the Kingdom says, hey
Oh,
guys, follow the white rabbit. Follow the white rabbit. I like that nod to Lewis Carroll. This is back in the day before you had RGB monitors, and they were all like black background with green and everything.
Yep.
Hmm.
It's so funny too because as soon as this movie hit, everybody put their screensavers to this.
Hmm. Yep. Everybody, that was like the screensaver to have. And yeah, Tom, I'm so sorry. So sorry. Thank you. You've been a member for 5 months because I had the Triumph Speeds triples because of this movie. This movie did so much for so many people. Awesome.
Yeah.
And thank
Oh,
you
yeah.
so much for being a member for 5 months. To tell you, members like you guys are the
Yes.
reasons why we can do what we do. Hey, Gary Banter Sandwich with Worthington. He said AOL. Yeah, I heard that.
Right? The little soundbite from them. Oh my god, that was so crazy. But it was so well used in this movie, like as sort of a key element, like letting us know that we're going in a digital world is so great.
Mr. Smith.
Does he know who he's talking to? That's an agent.
Mm-hmm. It's like they look like the feds, but not the feds.
Yeah. And he's like, those your guys are already dead. And it's like, ooh, who are we dealing with here? Ooh, I love
Mm-hmm.
this crane kick. You go, girl.
And at that, and we're just like, how the heck did they bring
She's walking on the walls.
it? Mm-hmm.
I love it. And not only that, I mean, she really went to town on them. She
Mm-hmm.
went savage on them. That's what we'll say that.
Totally. Focus, Trinity.
You got this, girl.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, agents.
Yes. Before cell phones were everywhere, still had the phone
Yeah.
booth.
Oh, she's trapped. I love this. I love how they're booking.
This was crazy as it
Yeah.
opened. Oh my gosh.
And Doug was talking about this earlier today. The way this movie starts off with conflict immediately.
Yeah.
Uh, you
You do
this is
not
how
get a
you
break.
yeah, you start off with the conflict and you make it hot and you make it fast and you make it memorable, right? This is a scene you don't forget. Ooh, he's like jumping.
It was crazy. Dude ran like the freaking Terminator.
I know, right? And she was already doing like wild stuff.
Mm-hmm. And I want to say that was on purpose because there's like a certain way that the Terminator runs. Ah, shoot. Come
Yeah.
on, you can make it. Come on, girl. Come on, girl.
Yeah. I love the way she's like freaked out when she
That
lands. She's like, oh.
shot. Yeah. Who's behind me so I could shoot you?
The phone. Okay. Between you and them.
Oh, wasn't he in the truck?
Oh,
Because she had to beat the truck.
yeah. She's like,
Just get it. Just get it. Just get it.
I like the way they leave you hanging here. Yep, there's no body there.
None. Yeah. Hmm.
Yeah, Neo is his code name on the global internet.
Mm-hmm.
Look at how the internet used to look.
Morpheus.
Oh,
Oh my gosh. All that like the ones and zeros going down, like in the
oh,
Matrix.
that's
They
cool.
actually use that over at Epcot and Spaceship Earth when they did the update. When you
Oh, cool.
pass the part where there's a replica of oh my god, Steve Wozniak created the first Apple computer, and then when you go past there, there's all these like ones and zeros that come down. It looks just like that. They ripped it off the Matrix. Everybody
Yeah,
ripped off the Matrix. So
yeah. It was such a cool graphic. And it was like, oh my goodness, everybody started putting it in behind pictures and they did it, use
mm-hmm.
it for screensavers. It's
Mm-hmm.
just so cool.
Follow the white rabbit. Yeah. I'm late. I'm late. I'm late. Gotta follow the white rabbit. Knock knock.
For introducing
What?
the Alice in Wonderland motifs in the
Ye-
story. So great.
yes.
Yeah. They took a little bit of everything and put it in this movie.
Mm-hmm.
Brilliant.
But that is one that so many people, when they hear it, like boom, you know exactly what they're talking about. And like
Yes.
follow the white rabbit. Other people like follow the white, but if you know, you're like, oh
Yeah.
shoot. Yeah. How do we get home? You have to follow the white rabbit.
Yeah. It's a great analogy though for this whole idea of
Mm-hmm.
different world levels, you know. The
Exactly.
real world and this other world.
Mm, absolutely. Boulder 2009 says Trinity's strength and vulnerability is expressed in her first stain. Yeah, that was
Yeah, yeah,
done fabulously well.
yeah. Like even her just saying, get up, Trinity. She's like doing self-talk
Mhm.
and even she is not up to it. She has to talk to herself to get herself motivated to be
Yeah,
Trinity, you know.
and plus, she was scared because her hands are shaking when she
It
put
was
the
wonderful, right? And that's tension. You know, our girl is in trouble, but she's like still gonna try to get out of it because she wants to survive. You
Mhm.
root for her, you know.
Exactly.
The White Rabbit. All right.
Mhm. Follow the white rabbit. Payoff, folks.
Yes.
They
Immediately. And
didn't
I
leave us
mean,
hanging.
yeah. We don't find out about the white rabbit at the last scene.
Mhm.
I love this kind of music so much.
This soundtrack, yes, Solomon Thornton, this soundtrack was absolutely banging.
It was.
Too.
You were a dude.
Mhm. Yeah, Rob Zombie. I do like Rob Zombie's music, and I'm not a big rock person, but
Mm.
if it sounds if it sounds like, dance club type of music, I'll listen to it.
All right. Okay. I love that. That's me too. Like, yeah, I'm a big fan of this kind of music.
Theme Parks Assemble. Hello. Says my favorite
Okay.
movie. Nice. Well, good seeing you, Theme
Oh,
Parks Assemble. This is one of my top 10.
it's really good. Yeah, this is on my top 10 as well.
Yeah.
It's really cool how she doesn't tell him everything. She just tells him a little something to tease his interest.
Mm-hmm. Leave the carrot out there, right? To kind of
Yeah.
drag us along.
It doesn't hurt that she's drop dead gorgeous either.
Exactly. Exactly. Billy Judd said Rob Zombie's Firefly and Halloween movies rock. I didn't see
Ooh.
Firefly. His Halloween movie, it's like I didn't love it and I didn't hate it. I just kind of it's a different interpretation. I kind of left it at that. Some folks are like, "Oh, I hate that one." I'm like, "No, actually, it was okay." But Firefly, yes, I've heard so many great things about the Firefly film.
Yeah, I'd like to see that one day.
Mhm. Folks, we are at 12 minutes and 55 seconds. We are watching The Matrix from 1999, starring Keanu Reeves and Lawrence Fishburne and Carrie Ann Moss. Joseph Agay said, I had managers like this that I couldn't help but tune out sometimes during a meeting. Oh, yeah,
Yes.
I've done
Sorry.
that. Like, wah, 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 tuning that out.
Oh, look at that phone.
Dang, that phone is old.
Yeah, that is old.
Nokia, I don't even think Nokia is even still around.
Oh, yeah, that's a good question. I don't think I've seen one.
I'll show you.
And I don't know what they're going to do.
No. Mm-hmm.
Lawrence Fishburne was just so perfect for this. His voice
He
is just so
was.
good.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I think this is the first movie where he used to be Larry Fishburne
Yeah. Oh, okay.
and then he switched it to Lawrence because he wanted it to be more professional,
Oh,
so to
okay.
speak, as his stage name.
Yeah. I love how panicked he is.
I love
Yeah.
this. Imagine if all you have to save you is some voice on the phone.
Yes.
They're looking for you.
I love the way they look at each other without words and they just know.
They're like Stepford wives.
Yeah, they're like, "Mm." I love it. It's freaky and it's scary, but it's also like, what's happening? This is a whole nother
Mhm.
world.
And it's a great suspense
Yeah.
plot.
And Keanu is really pulling off this frantic
Mhm,
behavior look.
mhm. Yep, Boulder Truth. Yeah, yeah, that's what he did. If you the movie Boys in the Hood,
Oh yeah.
Lawrence Fishburne is credited as Larry Fishburne.
Oh.
And then with this, I think starting with this movie, because he didn't really know where his career was going to go. But once he started booking these big, big budget movies,
Yeah.
yeah, because he started out in John Singleton, I believe it's it, John Singleton and
Spike Lee, right? Yeah.
Spike Lee films. Yeah.
Mm, Yeah, I remember him in School Days, and I was like, "Oh man, why do you have to be such a jerk?"
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this part was like, where are you gonna go? It was
Oh,
very
gosh.
unsure, and you almost feel like, oh, perhaps they wrote themselves in a corner, you know,
Mm-hmm.
and the phone is gone. It's like, well, did they write themselves in a corner for this part? And so he
I
just
don't
turns
remember the
himself in.
part for some reason.
He's like, ah, I'm not gonna make it.
Solomon Thornton says Lawrence Fishburne was in Apocalypse Now when he was a teen. Oh, wow. I didn't know that. Cool.
Oh, really? Oh, wow. It's been a long time since I've seen that crazy movie.
Same. It's
That's too much.
I haven't seen Apocalypse Now in a long time.
Yeah, I was a little bit traumatized by it.
Yeah, it was kind of crazy.
He thinks he's just gonna deal with some cops and they're gonna probably ask some questions and psychologically like doing everything meticulously slow,
Mm-hmm.
building the anticipation and the intimidation. He's just
His speech pattern.
yes, it's wonderful. Hugo Weaving. Okay. This role killed it. He killed it. He just killed
He did.
it. Just the little things with he does with his lips.
Mm-hmm. Hmm. Willem does not.
Keanu is so young in this. It's like, I'm like, oh,
I know,
it's
isn't he?
just so wild to see. I'm so
Wow.
young. Interesting.
Cooperation.
I love the rhythm of his speech. It's just so scary and methodical.
Very deliberate.
Yeah, so good.
Oh my God. I give you the finger and you give me my phone call.
Yeah.
I want my phone call. Oh,
Speech.
this was crazy.
Yes, I loved it. He's like, what the heck?
It's like, what are you talking about? What do you mean if I can't
Uh,
talk?
uh, uh. Ah!
Oh, this was nuts. This is like you knew something was going on.
He's like freaking out. That was one of the few times you see Mr. Mr. Smith, Agent Smith, like smile.
I'm nuts.
By the way, if
Oh,
you
nuts.
noticed, he took off his glasses during their talk and then put it back on once he realized, oh, it wasn't working. It kind of does the same thing later on when he talks to Lawrence Fishburne
Mm-hmm.
or Morpheus later on.
Oh, this
So
was
gross.
so gross. And now looking
Ah,
back, now I know why they did that.
yeah. It was actually a really great little piece of special effects. Looks good. Still, I mean, it's not perfect, but it I think it looks pretty good.
I thought it looked good, especially that transformation, because you're like, what the heck is it? He's gonna like stick him
Yes.
with something in his neck, but
Yeah.
Charles says a shrimp robot crawled into Neo.
Yes. That's exactly what it was.
Beautiful shot.
Yes. See, they matched like great cinematography and story together. Woo! A gun in your face. What? I love this scene so much.
It's like, what? I'm going out.
Yeah.
I don't even know you.
Only Trinity can deliver this line to him. The rest of them don't care as much as she does.
Yep. You think you're bugged.
If somebody if you were, like, hanging out with somebody and they're like, "Lift up your shirt," and they had this machine, what would you think?
I'm like, I don't think so. You're trying to, I don't know, suck my guts out. I don't know.
What is happening here?
Try and relax.
I don't know, I would not be down for this.
Steve Parks and Simple says some kinky stuff.
Yes. Ew. Ew, and it's, like, moving.
He's like, it's real? Yeah, it's real.
It's just a piece of metal.
It shape shifts.
Yeah.
Yeah, Salma Thornton. That's nasty.
Yeah.
Joseph Begay says it's still running. Seeing Keanu Reeves grow up on camera makes me feel old as dirt.
Yeah, yeah, he really did grow up on camera.
Mm-hmm. This is it. Hey, Dylan, welcome.
Oh, hey, Dylan, so
There's over 105 of you guys watching between YouTube and X, so thank you.
mm,
We are at 25 minutes and 50, well, 26 minutes. We'll call it that, rounded up. 26 minutes. We're watching The Matrix, and now Neo is finally face to face with Morpheus.
Yes. And a glass of water.
Mhm. Hmm. Interesting.
Right? Hmm. I think I think this is something that's so universal, and anybody can understand this.
Mhm.
And I think that's why it really grabbed hold of people when they saw this movie.
It's like when you know there's something else going on and you're just like,
Mm.
it's like,
Things
I
that makes you
know it's
go,
out there. Yeah, exactly. True. Mhm. Like they live.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Like they live.
Yeah.
Mhm. It's a good one.
Really.
Yeah, because if you are told, right, you would only be replaced by an agent because it's something you couldn't believe, right?
That's a good point. To believe. Yeah, too. Wonderland. And you're yelling, take the red pill, take the red pill.
Take the red pill.
Take the red pill, take the
And I love the way they have the two pills in different hands, and each glass is almost like other worlds or other choices that he could make. Like those are
Mhm,
the two choices. Like one, he takes the red pill. The other one, he takes the blue pill. So great.
mhm,
It's literal, but also
mhm.
still abstract and so good.
And it makes sense. He's just like, you can't be told what it is. You need to actually see it. Because
Yeah,
telling, it's like there's plausible deniability. I don't know what you're talking about.
yeah,
But actually see it to see the truth of what it is. Billy, I started watching the new Wallace and Gromit film. I haven't finished watching it yet.
mm.
I like Wallace and Gromit, so it's on Netflix. Ooh.
I love that. He's like, so we can pinpoint your location. She's like, I'm right here, though. That's what's going through his mind. Like, what are you talking about? You got to pinpoint my location.
Mm-hmm. You can
Uh,
pinpoint my
And
location.
then he's like, okay, I guess these crazy people know what they're doing.
So it's not something they can inject. It's like it's something that He has to do something on his part.
Yeah. You know what? I also love the fact that they make him look so vulnerable here. You know, just
Mhm,
just in general, he looks so like a child almost. I mean, he looks younger than maybe he
mhm.
even is there.
Yeah, Joseph, I didn't notice for a while either that, Morpheus' sunglasses don't have handles.
Oh, yeah, yeah, they're just, like, sitting on his nose. I always wanted glasses like that,
Be real.
but I got some glasses and took off the handles, but they wouldn't stay up on my nose like that. Oh, that's so crazy.
This
I
one was
love this POV.
nuts how they did this, and you're just like, "Wait, what the heck is going on here?"
Ever since I saw this scene, always related me or I related this back to, like, Terminator, like, kind of like
Mhm,
the way the entire world is, like, completely changed and to the fact that the machines have taken over.
mhm. Yep, Tom F. modem disconnect, exactly, that's exactly what it sounded like too, and he
Oh,
looks, and you see all these pods
yeah, thousands of them within view, but
because
probably millions.
mhm. It's like if you're in permanent, like, REM sleep, everything seems real.
That's
It's
wicked.
like it's like waking up in the middle of a dream. Am I dreaming or not? I go back to sleep. But that many, I was just like, oh my gosh,
That's insane.
that is nuts. How the heck did this happen?
Yeah. And then how all of the
Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, that's why. They know something's up.
yeah, and they were gonna sedate him and put him back under,
Mm-hmm.
and then they're like, "Oh, let's get rid of him. Let's flush him." They flushed him.
They don't need you anymore. Like, we need compliance. We can replace you.
Yeah,
First, they pulled this plug and then flushed him down. Yeah.
they flushed him, yeah. Tom F is like,
Unplug the
"Flushy time."
cerebral cortex and boom, there you go.
Yeah. Oh, man. Poor kid. He just wanted to know what the Matrix was.
Yeah. We got him.
I just thought it was really interesting at this point how the transformation of how they got him. He was much thinner and, just sort of like a naked mole rat. That's what they
Yes.
like, and just like almost like a grown up newborn.
Joseph
Yeah,
Begay says, I guess Neo warranty was voided when he woke up. Yeah.
yeah,
They want you compliant.
yeah. Well, they could just make another one.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
basically been in like, how
So
would they put
cool.
it? It's pretty much like he's been in, they're like stuck in utero, so to speak.
Yeah. Yeah.
Roku says, when they flushed him, did he go clockwise or counterclockwise? That's funny.
Oh man. That's wild. Great special effects there.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
Oh, that's really long.
Oh yeah. Yeah. The big one is in the back. Oh.
Yep, that's it. When? When?
Oh.
What?
Uh, Nebuchadnezzar.
Come meet the Motley Crew. Made 2069.
Mm,
That's what it said on the
there's
play
Neo. Oh, Trinity. Sorry. Cypher is
cipher.
the only one to say hi.
Mm-hmm. Dozier.
Oh, mouse, sweet mouse. Sorry, he's looking at her hands. It's like all dirty and and they're all in rags. They look terrible.
Mm-hmm.
But in the Matrix, they're all decked out and perfect.
So they basically downloaded his brain.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're in the sandbox.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Hair's changed.
Cool.
Yeah, pretty much is like, plug it into, into a LAN system.
Yeah.
That's why the back of his head has a plug in it. Goes directly into oh my gosh, directly into your brainstem.
Yeah.
That's right. Mm-hmm.
So cool.
The Matrix. That world to escape to. It's just today.
Yeah, the real world is a mess. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
A few blocks away is like the Terminators destroying what's left of the
Mhm.
human race. So cool. Oh, oh yes,
Yeah,
I forgot about
Skynet.
that. Mhm. So
This is
good.
what blew my mind.
Yeah.
They would be cloned?
Wow.
Grown.
Yeah.
Wow, look at that.
Yuck.
That is gross.
You mean I've been eating dead people?
They've been
Yuck.
feeding you with dead people, yeah, because it's
Uh,
just like when people are in a coma, it's like they have to intravenously give them
keep them
nourishment.
alive.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh, that is freaking crazy. Because it's just like, think about it. It's like the reason why you can't be, your body conducts electricity. Yeah, that's pretty much what they did to me, just a battery.
He's flipping out. He's gonna pop.
Yep, Nurse Ratchet, get that Thorazine. Yeah.
Ew. That's dead people, right? Oh no, he's been on regular food for a while now.
Mhm.
That's enough to make me hear a lot that they were just being fed.
Yeah, that would make me throw up too.
They said something happens to you psychologically uh, once you become a cannibal. It's really wild.
Hmm. The younger you are, the easier it is for you to accept change once you get to like a certain age, or certain people, not everybody. Because I know when I had to do trainings and everything, it seems the people most resistant
Are
are
the
usually
older?
older. Yeah, they were usually older and just did not want to have to start over or learn something like completely new. You had some younger ones who were like that too, but
Yeah, I mean, there's some people who are always going to be like able to adapt to change no matter how old
mhm,
they are, but there are very few people like that. A
yeah.
very unique being. Well, just listening to this again, he mentions a person who born into the Matrix that freed a whole bunch of them. I would love for them to tell that story. They were going to do a Matrix remake or or not remake, but a prequel. That would be excellent to go through his story
Yeah, it sure would be.
instead
Hey,
of
Bosco. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead, my dear. I didn't mean to interrupt
oh
you.
well no instead of like continuously forcing poor Keanu Reeves and the rest of them to come back for sequels
Hmm.
because it's clearly not hitting. But yeah,
Yeah,
hey
those
Basco.
Matrix sequels, no.
I saw all of them up to the except for the very last one that they just did. I think I was like, no, I'm not going through this again.
No, the second one, I was just like, no, just like you. I was just like, I'm not interested in resurrection
Yeah,
at all. Hey, Bosco, good to see you. This is
yeah,
Reina Creole. Good evening, ladies. Well, good to see you.
so good.
To you. Joseph Fagay says, at least in the Matrix, they have underwear.
Yeah, no, you didn't see any uh thing when he was naked, which I thought was really cool. So that's a good. I mean, I think there's a way to do it. I don't mind seeing it or not seeing it, but I think it just makes it much easier for everybody to watch the movie when you don't have like dingly bits all over the place. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
Like a kid can watch this movie easy. It's not gonna, hurt them. I really liked this character and
I
Tank,
did too. Hmm.
and I thought he just didn't have enough time in any of the sequels, and there was an opportunity to have him. But I know there was an issue with the actor or something that people had, but
Hmm.
I think he was so they should have tried to work with him anyway. He's
Jujitsu.
one of
Yeah.
he's
Yep.
one of the few people that survived all of this stuff.
Hmm.
He's like
You're right. I love this character, Tank. I love him.
He's so good. There's so much fun to be had with this show.
Taekwondo, drunken boxing.
I know kung fu.
If you can.
Yeah, I love
What
it.
do you mean, if you can?
Yeah,
Here we go.
and this is all real. These guys are really fighting.
Hmm.
Yeah, they really learned these things for this scene and the choreography and everything. Look, I love when he's like feeling himself.
Hmm. Yeah, I got this. I saw a little Bruce Lee there.
I know, right? Oh
It's very
no.
Hong Kong style.
Yes. Yeah, they use all those guys for this, which is great. To train them and to pull off the stunts. So
Here we
love how
go.
they just like jumped over the table. Woo! So nice. With this music.
I freaking
Wow.
love this.
I'm not sure if these were the scenes where he he had to do it, but he had a broken neck. But at some point during this whole thing, Keanu Reeves broke his neck.
Really?
Yeah, but was training and got himself in good shape to do all the fight scenes.
Wow.
Darn it! Woo!
There we go. Go up, up.
So good,
Again, I'm telling you, this gives me like Bruce Lee flashbacks.
so good. He was like, "How did I beat you?" He's so cavalier
He's
about
like
it.
the master who doesn't break a sweat.
Yeah, I love this kind of archetype character.
Judge me
The
by my
mentor.
size, will you?
Now, this line itself, "Do you think you're breathing air?" is actually taken from a movie called Bird on a Wire. I believe the year was made was 1972. And it also involved a digital world.
Really?
Yes, excellent movie. It is subtitled, however, so you'll have to watch really closely for every line, but it was great. Totally different story arc too, though.
Mhm.
Ooh, that's just life advice right there.
Like the classic, martial arts training montage.
Yeah.
Wanted to hit me and hit me. Yeah. The master's like, "Come on, there's more to you than this."
Oh, I love when he says that. Oh, the jump program.
Jump. They're like, "Oh, shoot, let's see this."
Yeah. And I think everybody's excited because 'cause they're like, they wanna know if this guy really is the one.
Mhm. Solomon Thornton asked, "What year did Bird on a Wire when The Wire come out?" You
I
said
think it was
72, right?
I think it was 72. It's like it was done in the 70s. Oh, I'm sorry, not did I say Bird on a Wire? I meant
Mhm.
World on a Wire. World on a Wire.
Okay.
Alright, makes a lot of sense, right? World on a Wire, digital world. Sorry about that. Eeks.
That
My
happens.
memory is there, but it kicks in, like, after you, like, boot it up a little. You get it. Alright, here we go. Neo's
Mhm.
about to get his shot.
No problem. I can do this. I like that little foot action Morpheus just did. I think it was cool. Yeah, it was cool, Grogu, huh?
Yeah, yeah. He doesn't make it.
Don't you hate doing that in, a video game where you're trying to jump a building and then you misjudge it? You feel so stupid.
Yeah. Everybody falls the first time. And also we gotta see, which makes it the character failed.
Right.
He doesn't win all the time. He hurts. He bleeds. Yeah.
That's true.
Ooh, so good. So good.
Mhm.
73. Thank you, Joseph Begay. I was close. 1973. It's a good movie. Oof, it's good. It is though classic 1970s.
Hmm.
So be ready for
Put that
all
on the
the
list.
70s. Stephanie's antics and stuff. Oh, I love
Letting
this
off.
song.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, the girl in the red dress.
Mm-hmm. Red dress. Again. Trust no one.
Agent Smith looking good there.
Mm-hmm.
I thought this was so cool how they just stopped everything.
So basically like a Tron program
Yeah.
in a way. They go like or I said programmed a couple of those. They go looking for certain things, certain criteria that they're looking for to get on their radar. Wow. Hmm. Dodge bullets.
Woo!
Oh. Hey, Duluth.
Ooh.
Haven't been here, so Happy New Year. Well, Happy New Year.
Hi, Happy New Year. Oh, by the way, Joseph Begay has the correct information. World on Wire is available for viewing on YouTube with English subtitles, guys.
Ah.
Really, so good. When you see the Matrix tie-in, you're like, ooh. I used to love all of the names of all the people. Like you got Tank and Dozer and and Mouse. They're just very simple names, but they just were like, this is the crew, you know? Oh, the AMP.
Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. Mm-hmm. Like a bug zapper.
Yeah. But it'll take out their ship too.
Mm, that's true.
Oh, here they go. Ooh. Oh, look at all those screens. That is so cool. I don't know. For some reason, I just love myself some Cypher, even though he's got some of the best lines. He scared the bejesus out of me. Of course, he has a drink. I like the way he looks at him. He's like, "What? You mean you would rather still be in the Matrix without knowing?"
One fact about Tank is actually played by the actor Marcus Chong.
Oh.
3 guesses as to who his father is.
Uh, Radon Chung is that his brother?
That's her brother, yes.
Yes. Okay. Yes.
For
Cheech and
Tommy
Chong.
Chong. Man, that movie was so darn funny. Cheech and Chong Up in Smoke.
Yeah. Oh man.
I wasn't allowed to watch it as a kid.
For some reason, those two together, they're so good. I
They
love one
are.
movie that they did together, the Corsican Brothers. I laughed through the whole movie from front to beginning. I mean, front to end. From front to end. It's so good.
It is.
Uh, this was so disappointing.
It was. Mhm. Juicy and delicious. Ignorance is bliss.
He's like shaking his head, like you won't remember anything. Whatever you want. Yeah. I love that he pauses for a second as almost like he's like, yeah.
Mhm.
Like everything. No, I want him to talk some more. He's so cute. Mouse.
Who? Mm-hmm. Proud of my work.
He is adorable. The Oracle.
See who? The Oracle.
Okay, I need to like pull out of the closet the black leather tonight. Oh my god, put some music on. Woo! The song is called Meet Beat Manifesto. Oh,
This is so cool. Friend.
their outfits are like, ooh, so cool. And I like that Switch is the only one with white on.
Yeah.
It's like, ooh, she's she's a little different.
Mm-hmm.
And she looked good in it too. So
Yeah, that is kind of cool because it kind of breaks things. The visual breaks the visual up. She's the only one with like light hair.
yeah.
Like, yeah, those digital noodles.
Yeah. Ooh.
I love how they left that hanging.
Yeah. And she didn't tell her she didn't tell him exactly what happened. Just she started to, but she's like,
Mm.
oh, here we are.
Virgo says, I gotta admit, I love their outfits. Now that's how you dress.
Oh, yes. I want this style to come back so bad. I can't wait to bust
Mhm.
out some crazy, black leather. Maybe I shouldn't wait, I should just start.
I say you should just start.
Yeah, let's just start.
Oh, was this the There Is No Spoon kid?
Yes! The thing that she says to them is that these are the other potentials, and I was
Mm-hmm.
like, "Oh, the, potentials to be the one?"
I think so.
So Neo is not the only one. This kid was already bending spoons, with his mind before we need a movie about this dude, this little kid growing up.
Funny thing, Bending Spoons is the name of the Italian company that bought StreamYard.
Oh, interesting.
Dumpster Fire said, I just realized there's a ton of spoons on the wall behind Neo. I didn't see that. Good eye.
Remember those poofy letters that were
Those,
on the fridge when you were a kid?
mm-hmm. I use those a lot. Those are still good.
Oh, yeah. So there's a theory out there that these cookies are programs that every time she offers people a cookie, she um, gives them a program.
Hmm. Kind of like on the web where they say, please accept our cookies.
Oh, and you're like, no, get
I
put
want your
down the
cookie.
cookie,
Mm-mm.
put that cookie down.
That's so
Oh
funny. I
man.
love it. Here's the interesting thing about this actress, Gloria Foster. She used to be married to Clarence Williams III,
Who's that?
who, oh my gosh, what blaxploitation movie was he in? Because
Oh,
that's
I
what I
think I know
remember him
exactly.
from.
Was it Shaft?
Oh my gosh, what is it? I think it's Shaft. No, wait, wait, wait,
Oh,
wait, 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 wait. No, he was Link from Mod Squad. That's what it was.
oh,
Link from Mod Squad. Because Richard Roundtree was Shaft.
oh! I see
Don't,
Rogu's message.
don't.
You're so sweet. Thank you. You're such a sweetheart. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Charles. Says he was Link from Mod Squad. Oh, wait until February, Black History Month. We're gonna be checking out some bad films.
Oh, I
Yeah,
can't wait. I can't wait. I can't
from
wait.
a blast. Solomon Thornton, you're right. He was in Tales from the Hood as well. Wasn't he the Undertaker?
Oh.
And this kid who was I guess was a basketball player who died, and instead of who wound up cutting his legs off to fit in the coffin, and like ghost came back from the dead, had a basketball. You just saw the legs coming down the stairs. It was crazy.
Oh, man.
And he was the father of Prince and Purple Rain.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Great actor.
Mm-hmm.
Such a that was so he was so compelling in that movie.
Oh my gosh, she looks like my aunt, my great aunt,
Yeah.
complete with the freckles.
I love this part. I love this. Yeah.
That sounded familiar, didn't it? Have a cookie.
Yeah, that was bad news. He's not the one, and he's gonna have to save Morpheus's life or his
Mm-hmm.
own.
It's for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, notice when he asked them, what did the oracle tell them? Neither Morpheus nor Trinity said what she
Yeah.
told him.
Yeah. And I think that's because, knowing a bit of the future, especially if it's not great news, it means it's a huge responsibility.
He's just like an agent. Joseph the Gay says, right as Rain and the Oracle will be able to send you personalized ads.
Yeah. I don't know why anybody hasn't made Oracle cookies yet.
That'd be fun.
Come on, Warner Brothers, do something with this franchise.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh.
He's like, what's that?
Oh, black cat.
Something ain't right.
And then the black cat again. They're like, oh,
Deja vu.
they both turn around.
And they said, what did you say? What did you see?
I love it. She says, was it the same cat?
Yeah.
They
Mm-hmm.
locked you in. That's what they did.
Yep.
Oh my God. All the windows have been boarded up, all the doors. Oh, bricks.
Oh, dang.
See, Tank is the only one who knows how to read that language.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, Mouse, no. I just you went
Dang,
out.
Mouse.
No, Mouse, you went out like Scarface. Your
Mouse
report went
is
out for him.
going out like Sean Connery in The Untouchables.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, he just had two of them blazing.
Wow.
Oh man, I'm so sad for Mouse.
Poor went out for Mouse. Dag on it.
Ah, bricks, 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 bricks.
Oh, and thank you, Joseph Begay, for becoming a member. I'm so sorry I missed
Oh,
that. I just checked. So thank you so much.
yes, and I wonder if you got to see earlier that somebody gifted 5 memberships.
No, who gifted 5 memberships?
Uh,
I really need to yell at StreamYard.
yes, you never know sometimes.
You don't. Whoever gifted 5 memberships,
It
thank you
should be under your
so much.
it should be under your starred comments.
Yeah, I'm not seeing it at all.
Oh, snap.
Yeah, because usually that pops up.
Uh,
Yeah, I'm not seeing it. I am so
trying to
sorry.
think. I'm trying. Okay, let me see if I can see it again.
And yes, Mouse went out like a G.
He
Mhm.
did.
Did.
Okay, yes, it was Tom F. Tom F. Oh no. That's his membership for 5 months, but that was a while back.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Yeah, I got him for that one.
But I think um and Tina Guzman she became a new member. But I
Mhm.
don't I thought I saw another one where there was 500. I could be wrong. I'll check to see and I'll let you know on my end where I saw it.
Okay. Thank you, because StreamYard sometimes can be a little weird,
Yeah.
to say the least, but you know how it goes.
I thought this was brilliant putting them in the walls of the building, and of course, who sneezes? But Cypher ruining it for everybody.
Mhm.
Oh no,
Dumpster Fire says this whole sequence is a suspense masterclass. I agree.
it's wonderful. That's how you build it. And then Morpheus sacrifices himself and his position. So brilliant.
And I love this.
She like pulls him down. She has to pull him down in order to get to get him out of there. Oh man, talk about going a mile a minute. This movie. The thing is what I just felt like I felt like it was we lost a chance to be able to see the other guys do more action, but it wasn't meant to be. This fight was just crazy. And you know how good Neo is. And you know how good the fight earlier was with Morpheus. And then you see him getting like completely destroyed here. You're like, oh my God, he's really good. Ooh, he's just destroying him. Oh, that's your back right there. Oh,
Dang. It's just
man.
like, no, Morpheus,
Yeah.
no.
Don't bring him up. Don't bring him in. Don't bring him in.
Hmm.
Yeah. Oh, this is so good. Love it. And even though things have slowed down a little bit, it's still keeping you on your toes. You're like, what
Mhm.
is going on? Oh my God.
Well, folks, we are at 1 hour, 25 minutes, and 56 seconds. And I forgot to give an update because daggone it, I'm so into this movie. Yeah, because they need a signal to get out.
Ah,
Dang.
oh man. Oh man, he is toast.
Dang. Both of them.
And when he drops the gun right next to Tank. Oh, that's gonna pay off later. Oh God.
This is just crazy because they were in such a vulnerable freaking state right now.
Oh my God. This kills me every time I see it.
Oh, this is
And it's so creepy and disgusting that he's like
pervert.
right there on top of her, like breathing in her face. Oh my God. She's like, oh God. Oh man.
You gotta have a Judas in here.
Yeah. And these two ended up doing Memento together, right?
Hmm.
Uh oh.
Dumpster Fire says if you Google snake, it actually brings up a picture of Cypher.
Oh. Oh no. I hate this part. Oh no, 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 no. Oh, come on. I hate that. I hate it so much.
Oh, dang it.
Oh man. And I like Switch so much. Please. No, 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 no. Every time I watch this, I know what's gonna happen, but I just hope. Oh
It's
no.
we do hate you. We hate you a lot. Dang.
Oh no, he's right next to Morpheus. No, get away from him. I love the way he's like, there's gotta be some kind of miracle to stop me.
We did. Dang.
Wow. I love the extra little poof at the end.
Yay, Tank. That's right.
Oh
I
man.
guess that's why they call him Tank.
Please hurry up and grab that phone. Okay. Whew, you made it, girl. Look at him trying to be strong.
Nah. Dang.
Nearly took out the whole crew.
Mm-hmm. I love how they show the reflection of that helicopter
Hmm.
out there.
I love this scene so much. I have all the tools to perform a very
All the
nice,
torture tools.
yeah, torture on our boy. And you see the marks where he's been trying to break out of it, out of the bonds there.
As a matter of fact, when he talks about crops.
he's, he's speaking like he's in teaching a sermon or something, teaching a
Mm-hmm.
TED talk. Oh, oh, these are all the people. Oh, so sad. The entire crew practically. Oh, yeah, they're telling him that Cypher is gone. Ooh. Oh no! I love the tension. They're about to do it. No. See, and she knows why, but she can't tell. She doesn't want to tell just yet. Oh. Oh. See, even though he lost the belief that he was the one, he now has a reaffirmed belief that he can do something. He has a belief in himself. Woo! So good.
This dude.
Right? I don't know. He may have a point.
Running the space, you know. Roaches?
Ooh.
Oh, close.
Lots of guns.
Lots of guns.
I love it. So simple. Such a simple request.
He was John Wick before John Wick. Oh, this was so cool.
Wasn't it?
Yeah, they won't see it coming. Yeah.
Ooh, love it. Oh, okay. This part is really interesting. So they leave,
Mm-hmm.
and then he does something very unusual. He takes off his glasses again. This is the second time he takes off his glasses, and he unplugs his hearing device where they're sharing information back and forth, the agents.
Mm-hmm.
So he's kind of like going rogue right now. Love that.
Mm-hmm.
It's almost like the first time we were getting like true emotions from him.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
What a moment. The whole thing. Like, oh boy. What? Whoa.
Mhm.
They just mow down innocent people. Honestly, if you think about it, they're not like agents or anything yet. They're probably going to become agents, but
Mhm. Solomon
uh,
Thornton says we are about to see one of the greatest shootouts in cinematic history. You
oh,
got that right. This
insane.
was insane.
So cool. And with the music?
Mhm. Hey, Dad, man, we are at 1 hour, 42 minutes, and 26 seconds into the greatest shootout in cinema history. The camera angles, the music. Oh, shoot. Here we go. Slow-mo raise.
Wow.
See the shells just dropping. This is me when I play
Woo!
first-person shooter games.
Kennedy looking good and sharp.
Mhm. Oh my gosh, look at this. They're like,
Wow. And he's got time to do like a hand spin.
yeah, round off, pick up a
Like,
gun.
woo! That's insane.
Let's see, dig out more guns.
Wah! Just insane. Just climbed up on the dude and just
Here,
kicked him in the face.
kick, he's down.
I had never seen that. Like, how do you like physically climb up on a person with your your foot and then kick them in the face?
Did she just like slide a little bit before she picked up that bag? That was freaking cool.
Oh, oh man. That little moment of seeing the plank fall to the ground, just the perfect touch that they're like a demolition team coming in there. All right.
What's in the case? Ooh, what's in the case? Here we go.
There's no spoon.
There's no spoon.
Sweet. Wow. Crazy.
Wow.
Ooh. Oh, look at that kick. I love that. Go Trinity.
Oh, dang.
She saves his life. Uh-oh. Oh, there's an agent. Oh
Looking for me?
no. Dodges all the bullets.
Dang.
Yes. What you gonna do now?
Dodging bullets and stuff.
Uh-oh. He's like, I love that. He's like, Trinity, help.
Yep. And he dodged that thing like a boss. Wow. Like, how did he do that?
Dodge this.
This.
I love her stance too.
He didn't even see her coming. Duet.
Yeah.
We saw a little bit when he was fighting Morpheus. Brogu says the Reina has done far worse in lobbies at Disney.
Oh man.
All they have to do is hold a cupcake at the end. You want this?
I just love all those like little things, like her just learning how to fly a
Mhm.
helicopter.
Got it. Upload that fly
Woo!
helicopter.
Yes. And they do all that without hitting Morpheus, which is amazing.
Phase.
Wow.
Wow.
Woo, that's crazy. Wow. All right, go get your boy.
Come on, Morpheus.
Come on. They're reincorporating outside. You got to keep going. Uh,
Yeah, go say it on us. There we go.
come on, run, 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 run. They're
Solomon
like,
Thorpe says he's powering up.
I know, right?
Oh, this is cool.
Oh no, they got it. Oh, I love this. Ah, he jumps out to catch his
He
boy.
jumped out like that.
Yes, I got you, Morpheus. Oh, this is just amazing.
Come on, Trinity, pull me out.
Come on, Tranny. Oh no, oh no. Oh, this is always keeps me on the edge of my seat every time. Every time. Oh man. I think when I first saw this, I was like, "Oh no, Trinity's gonna die." Saber! Ah! What? See, that was some quick thinking.
Dang.
Oh,
See that ripple?
dang.
Dang, that was dope.
Ah,
I love explosions.
me too. Oh, I love a good explosion.
I love explosions.
Oh yeah. She's like, "Oh man, you saved my life." She's like, heck yeah, I did. He saved my life. I was gonna die. I was gonna die. Exactly.
Do
Yes.
exactly what you need to hear. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Because now that's too much pressure to hear. You're the one who's gonna save everything. You're gonna change everything. But
Mm-hmm.
if you know you have a confidence within you, that's different. You're not just the one. You're everything.
Mm-hmm. That's a very good point. It's like, are you just going to just give up right then and there, or are you going to actually take that step that you need to take in order to be who you were destined to be?
Yeah. And nobody can define that. Not even a prophecy. Oh man. Okay, hurry up, guys. Hurry up, guys.
Come on, y'all. Charles
Okay,
says Elrond is mad. Brady is Elrond, Lord of the Rings.
Morpheus is out. Woo! Thank goodness.
Yeah, we had to get him out first. Oh, dang, they got a homeless person on the tape.
Yeah.
Well, it's like he said, if you're either with us or you're one of them.
Y'all needed it to speed this up. You see, because they could have made it if they had picked up the phone earlier.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man. Now it's oh gosh. Ooh.
Oh,
Oh boy.
here we go.
Yay! I love this part.
Mr. Anderson.
The big showdown. He was gonna run, and then he decided not to.
Mm-hmm.
Love that. They're gonna do some kung fu. Wah!
1 hour, 54 minutes, and 59 seconds. We're watching The Matrix. This is the boss fight we've been waiting for, y'all.
Oh yeah,
None of them have ever gone up against an agent and lived to tell the tale.
yeah. Except for Morpheus, but he was getting trashed. Oof. He fought though well. He fought well. Ooh, punch the rocks. I love that part.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Yeah, I'm like, "Man, how strong are you?"
Ooh, you broke his glasses.
Oh, oh,
Oh man, sent him sideways.
I know, right? Through the brick. Oh, ooh, headbutts. Oh, I love the way, like, when he punches, he just really it looks like he's really throwing a lot of power into every move.
Mm-hmm.
It's part of the acting that he's doing, you know? I love the way she's like, "Oh my god." She's panicking. Uh-oh. Neo's got that Bruce Lee stance going
Mm-hmm.
with the power
You
of
know
Bruce
what that
Lee.
means. Yep. And it's funny how we all know that because that Bruce Lee stance going on, it's going down.
Yeah. And then he does that, and that's a Bruce Lee thing. Even though a lot of people associate that with this movie,
Mm-hmm.
but it's definitely from Bruce Lee. Oh no.
Yeah. That it's like the Hong Kong Kung Fu movies, which American audiences are very, very used to
Yeah.
saying.
Oh no. I love that this fight is so dirty and really like messed up. Like Neo gets a beating.
Good night, Joseph Begay.
Oh, good
I
night,
guess
Joseph
we're
again.
arriving for dinner and anime night. Oh, nice.
Oh wow.
Have a good one. Really. The fast punches come from Dragon Ball or DBZ.
Ah, yeah.
That is one anime I have. Well, there's a lot of animes I haven't watched, but I haven't watched Dragon Ball Z, but I know of it.
Yeah. I've watched some episodes, but I haven't been able to catch like the whole story sequence. Don't even wait. Start running now. Come on, go, go, go.
I know who Goku is. Run, y'all, run.
And they got to power down, which means that they could lose. Oh man.
Mm-hmm.
I love that he just becomes the guy.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, 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 ooh. Come on. Run now.
Dang. Run, Neo, run. Ah, shoot.
Door. Get in there. Get in there.
Thank you.
I love the way he just kicks down the door.
Night,
It like,
Grogu.
oh, good night. Have a good night.
And glad you made the watch party too, Dad, man. Yeah, we have
Oh yeah.
these every Saturday.
Yes.
Mine is at 8 p.m. and on Retro Nerd Girls channel, hers is at 4 p.m. So
Yeah, Eastern Standard. Ooh!
yes,
Oh,
Standard
look,
Time.
the
Oh,
grandma
dang,
said that.
what?
I know, right?
Notice dude didn't throw a knife at you.
Ah, man. I love this chase scene. It's just so crazy.
Mm-hmm.
And then you have the sentinels on their tail, and that's like another level of like intensity happening. And they're like, they got the lasers going.
Crazy.
Oof. Hmm. They are literally on his tail. No
Mm-hmm.
kidding. Ooh, been nice to be able to stop some bullets then.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, he's running. Oh, I love how frantic he's running too. Ah, no, they're inside.
Here come the Sentinels. You know, I had one of them as a glider in back when I actually played Fortnite for a little bit.
Oh, wow.
I know Dad man keeps trying to get me to play Fortnite. I'm like, I don't know. Maybe. I got a faster computer now, so maybe that'll change my opinion.
Oh, yeah.
Not that my
Oh,
PS4 wasn't fast, but there is a difference between how
oh
fast my
no.
PS4 is and how fast my no way. I forgot about this.
It's not real, Neil. Come on, it's not
There
real.
is no spoon. There is no spoon.
There are no bullets.
There are no bullets. There is no spoon.
That's not your blood on the wall. Oh man, come on, Neil. You believe.
Oh, that's all right. He gonna shake it out. Come on. Solomon said he's not dead. He's just sleeping. Yeah,
Oh no.
yeah, Dad, man, I still have to finish configuring my gaming PC. I said, dang, you can't die. Yep, Dad,
What?
man, walking reverse Snow White, the princess kisses the hero.
Oh, I love that. Yes, I love that
I
analogy.
love this scene.
Yeah.
I love this scene so darn much.
Yeah, lay some smooches on them, girl.
Mhm.
The heart monitor beeps again and he's still alive. He's like, oh,
I freaking love that.
somebody loves me.
Damn it, since I knew it, he's the prince. Now get up. And when she told herself, Trinity, get up, it's like it's something that her brain had to tell her. Get up.
So
He
good.
stopped them daggone bullets, and then he turned around and sent them back, I believe.
I
This was
love it.
crazy. They stopped.
Yeah.
Like everything slowed down.
He's like, what is this?
And if you watch CSI, they used a lot of the cinematography techniques here when they were recreating crime scenes and stuff. It was crazy.
Oh, wow.
And he can see the Matrix. Like, what? I see AS400. I don't ever want to see that. Like, that's still around.
I love when he's just like showing off that, just like not even using both hands.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because didn't Morpheus do that? He was just like, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, 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 yeah. And this music, I'm coming for you. I'm coming for you.
It's like, what? The other two are like, ooh, what's that?
He jumped in you, dude.
That was such good special effects for the time.
Mm-hmm.
And even now, it looks still good.
Dang. Pixel shards flying out.
Yeah. And it, you know what? It works so well because this is a digital world that's, presenting as a real world almost.
Mm-hmm.
As like,
Y'all might want to
oh,
leave.
it works.
Mm-hmm.
Woo! Ooh, such a tense moment. Ah! He made it.
Dang. He's alive.
I know. He made it. Oh, I like this part too.
Warning, carrier anomaly trace program running.
Ooh,
Without you.
this was
Look at
what I
the
was
system
looking,
failure.
and this is what I was looking forward to for the sequel, was for him to like start doing exactly that, showing people like, hey, this is the Matrix. We could do whatever we want in here, and having
Mhm.
more the ones, you know, but or having people unlock who they truly are. Music is so cool for this
Instead of
song.
what the Matrix is trying to quote unquote
Yeah, yeah,
program them to
yeah.
be.
I thought he was gonna free more people, and it didn't seem like he did.
I think the sequel fell prey to, like, with what happens. Oh, Joel Silver. Yeah, he's a real jerk. Hollywood inside baseball. But I mean, this movie, and hang on, I'm trying to like trying to stop my copy. But one of I think with this film, I think what it not this film, but the sequel. I think like what the sequel suffered from is what a lot of sequels suffer from when the original one is something that's so new and so fresh and so different,
Yeah.
where they're forced to differentiate themselves so that they can make a good film as opposed to here's all this cash, go make another movie. It's
Yeah.
I almost want to say, well, I will say it's like the difference between the original Joker and Joker 2.
Oh, yeah.
And
Uh,
I don't know if you saw
no, I
the
didn't see.
Joker, which that had well, that literally had like a gritty 70s type of vibe
Oh,
to
yeah,
it.
first Joker. Yeah, 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 I saw
Yeah,
that.
the first Joker movie. The second one, it was just like, this is not going where I thought it would go. And like you, I thought with
Mm,
the second Matrix movie, they're like waking people up, people who were like him, and how they kind
yes.
of get to be free, or maybe the ones who don't want to be free, or don't, just to see that decision, because
Mhm.
obviously the Matrix does not want you to make that decision
No, yeah.
for yourself. They want they want you there. But to actually see all of that would have been amazing, as opposed to, I want to say, the lecture that we got in. in the second movie. I was in the theater and I'm just like, I'm losing interest in this. It's going so far off the reservation, so to speak,
Yeah.
that
Well, and
uh,
then they had to bring Agent Smith back? And, like, okay, I get it for physical recognition, bring him back for that. It should have brought in a different program altogether, and this was the opportunity to bring in a female one, like a female, program that with, different objectives, of course, but one uh, with that same kinda that would have been breaking some real ground, I think. But I think also the intention of pretty much giving us the same storyline over again was a really
mhm.
a terrible choice, and all of the stuff with Zion. I mean, that was a letdown. Is a oh Zion
Yeah,
mainframe. We hear all about this stuff about Zion mainframe, and it was a huge letdown. That it was just a rave party. And which I don't mind the rave party. It was just like I wanted more. I wanted to be like them to be sort of a match for um
mhm.
sort of like the rebellion in Star Wars, where you actually had some technology that looked like it was going to work, you know,
Right.
um, and people coming up with plans like this is our next strategy to defend against the Sentinels. Or something, and explain a reason why the Sentinels couldn't find them, because I could never understand why they were in one place. I'm sorry. We're going. I am going into its
Oh,
full.
reloaded.
I
Oh
am going
god.
into full attack on on the
Oh
sequel. But
no, go ahead because it was well freaking deserved. I
yeah,
mean,
the
I
and the third
was
one was just way out there, and I'm like, okay, so you mean to tell me that the Oracle is actually part of a program within the Matrix that's actually trying to help the humans, and why would she do that? And I like, and why would all of these other weird programs do that? Like, and it was interesting, but it just felt like it took away from the idea of the first movie, which I felt was a call to action for people in this world, in the real world,
mhm,
to do extraordinary things. Don't stay within the box that you may think that life has given you, or that you're supposed to fulfill because you came from this
mhm,
family, you live in this particular neighborhood, and you got this kind of like education. Like you could go outside the box and be your own person and do extraordinary things. So that's what I thought
mhm.
um the first movie really was inspiring, because at the end of the first Matrix, I was like, yes, I felt so powerful. Like, yeah, they don't, let's not be constrained by what society tells us we should be. Let's do what feels like it would be natural for us to do. Let's, be ourselves, but also be the best too. So,
Absolutely. And it's just one of those films where still it also included parts of the classical, hero's journey, except even the idea that not that the mentor was lost, but the idea that the mentor could be lost. That was a
yeah,
cool twist.
yeah,
And, just you can either just accept the fate, like say accept what the Oracle at Delphi told you, or
yeah,
is it regardless of what they told me, I'm going to go ahead and do this thing. So I thought that twist to it is, I think, another really cool thing about this film, because when he spoke to the Oracle, it's not like, oh well, I guess Morpheus is going to be dead now, but turns out that's not what they did. And even when Trinity tells him something like this has never been done before, and Neo says that's why it's going to work.
yeah, yeah.
I'm like, dang, that
I love,
that
and
that was
also
pretty freaking profound.
and also the confidence exuding from him at that point is just like, ooh, of course it's different, and it's different for him
Mm-hmm.
too. And so there's an excitement and a definitely you can see like this confidence, that this newfound confidence was designed right after, on the heels of this whole oracle, what she had to tell, the whole bombshell with the oracle was like, that's masterful writing. That is masterful writing at play there. Ah, so good.
That's so darn good. Solomon Thornton has a question here, and I really like this one. What do you guys think made Empire Strikes Back a great sequel? Because sequels are tricky to make.
Well, I'd like to add in right quick that next week I'm going to be showing, we're going to be watching Empire Strikes Back. It's going to be so much fun. This is my favorite Star Wars movie.
Same.
Yeah. Even
Same.
though I
Mine
have
too.
an incredible love for the first movie because of nostalgia, this one really turned everything on its head, because what you thought about all of the characters shifted so much. And we have this beautiful, I would say, growth of the protagonist. He's growing right in front of our eyes. And not only that, we're going through every step with him, learning, including learning about his father. Which was sort of a mystery in the first movie, and now we get to find out. Oh snap! It blew minds everywhere and left you in this incredible moment of like, okay, what's going to happen next? We were really concerned about how the future was going to continue for all of these characters. So it was like the most epic cliffhanger of all time. I believe that was another thing that really kind of, and I hadn't seen that in another movie without feeling unsatisfied. If I felt it satisfied everything I wanted, but it also left like, oh, what's going to happen next?
Yeah. Yeah, I just don't excuse me. Dumpster Fire said probably because it builds in the first movie, adds more character-based drama rather than specifically trying to outdo A
Oh,
New Hope. Yeah, it they took the formula of, okay, if we're going to do a sequel, right? What happens when nothing goes right for the good guys?
oh,
Like
yes,
nothing went right. And how do our characters adjust when the film starts out? Empire Strikes Back, okay? When it
yeah,
starts
yeah,
out, they are on Hoth. How different from Yavin was Hoth
yes,
with
yes,
the temperatures and complaining that, we're having problems getting our ships, you know,
yeah,
acclimated to, to the snow and the ice, and the fact that, Han Solo went out there to go find Luke, and it's just like,
yeah.
your
I mean,
tauntaun is not going to save you. I mean, just every single thing from Hoth to basically having to evacuate Hoth to landing inside the rock monster on that
yes, oh God,
that
yes.
asteroid and finding out, guess what? That wasn't it. The hyperdrive not working, and Luke finding out that Yoda wasn't exactly who he thought that that he
Yeah,
was going to be, and
yeah,
that whole thing, Luke just screwing up with Jedi training, and
hmm,
the rest of the crew trying to stay one step ahead of the Empire with their hyperdrive not working, and just everything got worse and worse and worse, and our
yeah.
characters had to change, and they weren't winning. They
Yeah,
really were not winning, and it was just like, dang, what are they
they
gonna do?
yeah, they got the floor wiped. They were wiped up with the floor. They were in bad shape. I mean, by the end, Luke is missing a hand. Han is is
Carbonite.
I know it's like a complete mess.
it really was just like things just got worse and worse and worse for our
Yeah.
heroes, but bad in a good way. Like, dang
Yes.
it, this keeps happening. They think they're gonna have dinner with Lando and some buddies, and they open the door, and guess who's right there? Freaking Darth Vader.
Yes.
And I guess
Oh,
that's what it is. They went in a different direction,
yeah. I
but
loved it.
as Retro said, it's like it's the characters that we know, but they actually grow. They grow through adversity,
Yes.
and I think with the second one, they could have done that, but also done it from the way of trying to wake up other people. What if they try to wake somebody up and they go rogue and something happens, and
Yeah.
they wind up taking out someone else. It's like, keep the focus on the characters that we know and love, to see them grow in a
Yeah.
story that makes us invested. Because I think with the second one, again, they had so much money getting
They
put into that one that they just kind of they forgot. I want to say they forgot
the
about the
plot.
audience. They forgot about us.
They forgot about the entire plot, except for it was, we had the real world and then we have the digital world. That was it that really stayed. And then we had a bunch of brand new characters, and they were kind of interesting. Some of them were just like, I wasn't really that thrilled with all of the, newcomers. They didn't do anything for the story, in my opinion, as far as like, oh, well, I'm a gatekeeper for you to get to this other place that you need to go to. And that's
Mm,
that's not really, that could work for a story sometimes, but this was the Matrix. It had a message in the first movie. There was no message in any of the other movies. It lost the focal point of what the plot was. And
mhm,
yeah, it's a shame because it it's a great looking franchise. It's a great looking franchise, and they introduced so many incredible things in the first movie, and it felt like
mhm.
even in the other movies they didn't break ground as much. And I know that breaking ground with filmmaking is a once in a lifetime thing, you know, but still, it just lacked the messaging. There was really no and I know, like, a lot of people are like, "Oh, we don't want, messaging in our stuff," but usually really good stories have a message that's like a theme that's really good. And that
Mhm.
theme that really got you and get gut punched you in the first, Matrix, like, ever since that movie, people were also saying, "We live in the Matrix, in this world that we live in a Matrix." And you could look at it in so many different ways. The things that you believe is true is not really true because it's been surrounded by lies and all sorts of things. And so I was like, yeah, this is applicable into so many different ways. And I think they lost that.
Yeah, they really did. And it's, these characters that we wanted to see how awesome they are and see what other awesome stuff they were going to do. It's just kind of like you forgot about the awesome stuff
Yeah.
and went into some kind of, it's kind of like the difference between the relative who used to tell really, really good stories till they kind of get caught up in telling their own story. And it's kind of like,
Yeah.
I'm not really interested. I'm not really interested anymore. You forgot the plot
Yeah.
and everything, which is really a shame. But one of the things that I will say definitely, with the disappointment that the sequels were,
Hmm.
other films picked up elements, other films, other TV shows, other, especially anime, picked things out of the Matrix
Yes.
and brought it to the next level. This is always going to be a groundbreaking movie in
Yes.
so many ways, and
Oh,
it is
yeah.
the illustration of, yet again, the first movie that just broke the mold. And it's up there with the top 10 movies, top 10 of my favorite movies. of all time.
Mm,
And the Matrix sequel still pushed the technical side of filmmaking. The
it
mansion fight
did.
is up there with the lobby fight for me.
Yeah, but it, one thing, and I agree with that. There are moments. I would say if you take the last those two sequels that they basically filmed back to back, there were like key moments where it was like, oh, that's cool. That's really like the twins. They stood out. The ghost twins, but it's like this movie has all the lines. This movie has all the big, like, you remember every single action piece in this movie. You remember almost all the quotes. You'll probably be able to like zero in from this movie. And the other ones, I don't remember any quotes. I don't remember any like I vaguely remember some scenes that where I was like, oh, that's good. That's good. But it as far as cohesively all together, man, but that lobby fight, yeah, it was really great. But I feel like it still felt like they were just continuing exactly what they had already been doing, and the story had already been finished. This was almost felt like, okay, we have some money to make a movie, and we're just gonna make more of the same. Uh, I just didn't. I do enjoy seeing those movies, but I did like the last one. I didn't bother because it just looked
Mhm.
like it missed the point totally.
Yeah, and then you can have definitely, excuse me, definitely technical advances. That's like amazing. But I know for me and possibly for a lot of other people that it's like you can do the technical stuff, but don't forget the story. And that's very hard in some, I
Ooh,
guess, for some case, because when there's cool stuff, we can do this, we can do this, we can make the best freaking shootout sequence that we can. But it should be in the context of a bigger story. But yeah, I agree with you that it still did. It did push the technical stuff, but
yeah,
it's kind
and
of like they pushed the technical and forgot the story.
it really continued the use of those guys from Hong Kong in a lot of the fight sequence. Because usually when you have like a hit like The Matrix, it's like, okay, we use them once, but this kept those guys working. And of course they do fantastic work. So any of the fight scenes and all that stuff is going to be great. I just lost track of the the story. But it's a more like, oh man, I just read
Mhm.
Solomon Thornton's comment about Monica Bellucci.
Monica Bellucci, dude, I ain't mad at you. I am not mad at you.
Yes,
You know why I'm not mad at you? Because the only reason I want to go see the Minecraft movie is because Jason Momoa is in it.
the Minecraft movie. Oh
They are
yeah,
actually
oh
they're
yeah,
doing a Minecraft movie, yes, with Jack Black. I mean, I could care less about him, but Jason Momoa is in it, so I definitely want to see it
yeah,
for that reason. So I get it. Sometimes you need that pass. So it's okay, Solomon. I ain't mad at you.
yeah.
It's for real. I'm mad at you for real. Oh,
I
so
did like the twins though. I kind of like the idea of the twins. I wish they had been kind of the next wave of,
mhm.
and but
That was another cosplay, the Matrix
mm,
twins.
yeah, yeah.
Yes. Yeah, I gotta make it to Dragon Con. It's been years since I've been. They had Dragon Con in Atlanta. It's Labor Day weekend. Um, some of the most amazing cosplays I've ever
Ah,
seen
yeah.
have been at Dragon Con, from sci-fi to Disney degenerate cosplay, which is another one of my favorite things to do. So
Oh, oh.
Jason Momoa, where will this go? Y'all know I love I do. I do. I just do. He just seems like he's a big kid having fun. That's all right. Well, what I would ask you is if you had to give this film a
Mm.
rating, 1 out of 10, what would you give it?
Oh. Um, this one is pretty high up there. Let me see. Um, I think I gave this, and I did judge it before. It was like a 9.7 or 8.
Mhm.
I would give it 9.8. Um, and I only take off a couple of points for the fact that I really wanted more of. I wanted the love story to have more tendrils. Um,
Mm, mhm.
nothing too big, but just a few moments more with the love story so it could be stronger. And I really wanted a little bit more of seeing the other people in the team fight, because I wanted to see how how good are these guys, so that was my only thing. But as far as everything else, I think it's almost a perfect movie for me, as far as pacing.
Mhm.
Incredible pacing, incredible story, and it's so deep, so gathering from so many different stories through antiquity and all of our favorites, heroes journey stories. Uh, it is it, it is also offering us a comic book type fun, that I remember when I
Mm.
first saw Trinity in the opening. I was like, "Oh, that's just like right out of Heavy Metal magazine, or just like a cool comic book." And I felt like it spoke to me as a person, for my personal life experience stuff throughout the story. There's so many great lines that you can reference to, many of them spoken by Morpheus, and uh,
Mm.
just just I think it's nearly perfect. I think if I didn't consider those two things an issue for me.
Yeah, I'm kind of up there with you with that. I would give this one like a 9.5 out of 10.
Mm,
For the most part, it, I love everything about it.
yeah,
The
yeah.
hook, how it opens,
Ooh,
where you're just like, I gotta find out what happens. Like, did she make it? Did
uh,
you what the heck is the story? Why can she move like that? Why are they using, phones? It's like a mystery that gets you hooked right from the beginning, and you care about the characters, and you follow these little breadcrumbs and everything that go through it. The action sequences are out freaking standing.
super.
The minor nits that I have with it's like, it's not enough to take from my enjoyment of this. This is one where literally I can never tire of watching this, and I will always find something
Yes.
new. Um, New in it, and it's all around that premise of when you know something is not quite right and you have this feeling, but are you brave enough to find out
Mm,
what's going on?
yeah.
What's the truth? It's like there's always those scenarios, especially in sci-fi movies, where they wake up and they're like on this planet and everything seems so idyllic and perfect, and folks, you got that one person who's like, doesn't this seem a little off to you?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
And they're like, shut up, shut up, shut up. We're
We're
having fun. We're
enjoying
having
this.
fun. We're enjoying this. Don't piss off our guests. Like, no, something's wrong. And then that's the one person that finds out there's something else going on, that they're like,
Mhm.
yeah, we're, in, at night we're gonna kill them all. That
Ah.
that sort of thing. So I do like that. This is freaking awesome. I've never seen the Truman Show.
Oh,
I don't know.
really?
I was never really interested in watching a Truman Show movie. I don't know why. It just, for some reason, the premise didn't really grab
Mm,
me. Who was starring it? Who was the actor in the Truman Show? Something tells me
Jim
it
Carrey.
was an actor. Yeah, I think that was probably why.
Oh, okay.
Okay. I think that was when he stopped like really being funny, and it was something different
Yeah.
um for him, but I wasn't really too thrilled with it. But I heard it was great. But yeah, this one, I have it on physical media. I have it on, I have it in digital media. This is, and there's a couple of select, expletives. It's okay for your family to sit and watch.
Yeah. There
As-
Oh, is there? I mean, I don't remember them. Yeah, I mean, I think it is good for I don't see anything wrong with it unless you are have an aversion to kids seeing gunfire.
Yeah,
So that would be the
gunfire, the embryonic thing might be a little bit of a squick,
yeah,
so it's
yeah.
rated for. So I mean, if you, well, maybe not little kids, but it's like, if you've got like tweens or teens or stuff like that,
Oh yeah,
they eat
totally.
this stuff up.
Yeah,
I mean, really,
yeah.
they really will. So again, I love this film. I'm so glad we kicked off the 2025 watch party series with this film because, man, like I say, it is one of my absolute all time favorite
Yeah.
movies for so many reasons. And it's so exciting seeing what these actors have gone on to do
Yes.
as, after the Matrix. So that is always super, super,
Yeah.
super exciting.
Yes. And I know that Joe and the actress who plays Trinity, went on to do Nolan's movie, Memento, and that was a pretty big deal back in the 90s. Um, and I'm not sure if they did it before or was too the early odds. Somebody tell me. But yeah, it was so good. I mean, mm, the careers of these guys just kept going. Some of the other ones I think did fall behind, but Hugo Weaving was just like in everything after that.
Yes.
Yeah,
Oh
that
my gosh,
exploded his
wasn't
career.
he though?
Yeah. Oh man, and it was good. Like he's been very selective about the movies that he's been in. So I think I think he is going to come back to do Priscilla, Queen of the Desert 2, which is actually a quite surprisingly good movie. The first one.
Hmm.
So I am looking forward to how they're going to top the first movie.
Yes, I saw the first movie. Yeah, something else, tell you. Well, folks, next week we are going to be watching Spaceballs.
Yes.
Haven't seen that movie in a while, so I'm looking
Suck,
forward to that.
suck,
Also,
suck.
you can see Oh my gosh, so I think this is probably the second Mel Brooks movie that,
Oh.
that I watched on my channel. The first one, had to watch Blazing Saddles.
Oh,
Had to
yeah,
watch
yeah.
Blazing Saddles. We did a watch party for that, I forget how long ago. It's on my channel. You have to check it out, but I hadn't seen that before, so I was in stitches watching that. So
Oh,
Spaceballs,
yeah.
yes, we are gonna have fun watching that movie next week. So,
Yes.
Retro Nerd Girl, please tell the folks where they can find you and what you have coming up.
Okay, yes, you can find me right here on YouTube, or you can find me over on X, which would also be right here. And you guys, come on over and check out my channel on YouTube because I have a lot of stuff planned for 2025. So you want to be, subscribed and ready for that. But also next week, I'm going to be doing a watch party for Empire Strikes Back. So this is going to be a lot of fun because we got Empire Strikes Back and then Spaceballs. I mean, it's just going to be a revival of the old Star Wars and Star Wars fun stuff that we used to know.
Mhm.
So I think it'll be a wonderful time, I think. So that's just my
Well,
opinion.
I'm definitely going to try to make that because daggone it, that is
Oh, so
again in my top 10 movies. The Empire Strikes Back.
so good.
That just so many reasons that I love that movie, but also one of the reasons that I love that movie is that when it came out, I mean, everybody was talking about it. Even
Oh
like
yeah.
my English teacher was talking about it and just why that film was as impactful as it was. And you like went
Yes.
through, other examples in history. Another sequel that's just as good, Godfather 2.
Oh yeah. Yes. Well, but that surprised me because they actually went back and did like sort of a prequel thing
Mhm.
going on. I was like, oh
Yeah.
my god, this is so good. Yeah, that surprised me. Yeah,
Yeah.
great
Same.
movie.
Same
And
here.
I,
I
I'm
could
not
I could
even
not believe that.
and I'm not even a big fan of like gangster movies, but it's not get uh Godfather is under that umbrella, but it's definitely a tale. It is a beautiful tale. So
Mhm.
of a man's struggle, So it was really great.
Yeah, was up
Really
there.
great.
So yes, yes. Please do make sure you're subscribed to Retro Nerd Girl. If I don't have her link in the description box, I will by the end of this video. You can go over there, subscribe to her, watch her stuff. She has awesome, awesome retro content. You are in for a good time watching stuff on her channel, especially again if you love those retro types of films and amazing commentary. So make sure you are subbed to her. Make sure you are subscribed to myself. Like I said, next week is going to be Spaceballs. Tomorrow night at 8 p.m. Eastern. Welcome to Florida. Man, nobody does New Year's quite like Florida, man. And if you've seen the thumbnail, stuff like that is exactly why. So we've got a brand new crop of I'm literally going to go through the police blotter because that's how I get the best information for stuff that
Oh,
happens on New Year's. Yeah, here in Florida, the stories are crazy, even crazier because we have relatives. I mean, not relatives, but people visiting from out of state. So that tends to get
oh yeah,
very,
yeah.
very interesting. So that's going to be on Sunday. On Monday, I think I said 6:30. I'm trying to get there a little bit earlier. Manic Monday, of course, out at the Magic Kingdom Park out in Walt Disney World. We just like to stroll, check ins, check out stuff that's going on at the park, catch a viewing of the Happily Ever After
Oh,
fireworks as well, and just relax and have fun at what is still my favorite park at the Walt Disney World Resort. And of course, Tuesday, 7:30 p.m. is the Spice Lounge. We are back.
mm.
2025 is loaded up with remake movies coming out. And guess what? We are going to roast and prognosticate about
Ah,
most of them that are coming out. There's some that are high on the radar, like Snow White. We're gonna we're gonna be talking about that because
oh,
like once again, Hollywood is stuck on IPs and remakes. We're not seeing stuff that's coming out, you know, like The Matrix, new and groundbreaking, and that's
yeah.
happened. So we're gonna talk about that and talk about why we're not exactly thrilled with the box office for next for this year.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, CJ did great with the Spidey and the weapon on that thing. Yes, yes, yes. The thumbnail. All my thumbnails for the Florida
CJ.
show are based on Florida stories for real. Yes,
Mm,
they totally are. So yeah, CJ's my thumbnail guy. He is awesome with his content.
yes.
I am not artsy. He's
Yeah.
amazing. He's amazing at it. So, folks, thank you so much for hanging out with us between hanging out with us on X, hanging out with us on YouTube. So, if you're watching me over there on X, you know what? Please come over and subscribe to me on
Yeah.
YouTube. Subscribe to Retro Nerd Girl on YouTube. If you're watching this on the replay, let us know if you're part of the replay crew, because we love hearing from you guys.
Yes.
You guys love this format, so we just love having fun hanging out with you guys to enjoy yet another film that's just fun and
Yeah.
remind you of that there are great stories out there. And even if the sequel sucks, somebody picks up stuff from the original
Yes.
and runs with it for real, for real. So, folks, have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day, evening, wherever you are. Thank you so much for spending your time with us, and we will see you next time. Bye.
Bye, guys.